So I've just arrived in Brighton on this cold, wet, windy evening, and I'm staying at the Grand Hotel. First time I'm staying at the Grand Hotel, and I just wanted to show you a little bit around Brighton and also the Grand Hotel as well. And just remember, this is the hotel, I think it was in the 80s, where the then Prime Minister, was it Maggie Thatcher, was staying for a conference, and I think it was the IRA that blew parts of the hotel up. And again, I think if my memory is correct, her bathroom or something got damaged in her suite. So this is that same hotel that I'm staying in that got bombed all those years ago, over 2 decades ago now. And I'm just driving into Brighton now, and I'll show you at the hotel where I'm staying, and then you can make up your own mind if you ever want to stay there as well. I think it's one of the nicer.
Please leave the roundabout at the second exit and continue to follow
in Brighton, on the seafront, or near the seafront, as we'll see once I get there. So again, this is Brighton, and I am now 3 miles or so away from the Grand Hotel, and I'll show you the hotel as I get closer towards it.
Please keep right in 400 yards and then immediately turn right.
Okay, so my sat nav is telling me that I'm around 1.5 or so miles away from the hotel, and around a mile from the seafront. So let's go towards the ocean and see how it's doing today. I don't fancy jumping in today. I guess it's going to be very cold.
Now keep right.
Just checking the temperature. It is actually 6 degrees outside at the moment. Not too cold, not too warm.
Now turn right onto A270.
It has been colder in the last few days. I think it dropped down to -3, -4. So 6 degrees. I suppose you can jump in the water if you want to, with your, maybe not a swimming costume, but maybe your something, some insulation on. So 1 mile from the hotel, and we should see the seafront soon. I'm now slap bang in the middle of Brighton, and so you can see outside, and currently it is actually around 4 p.m. in the UK, in Brighton, on the, I keep forgetting what day it is actually the 5th of December today. So 5th of December, around 4 o'clock, and it's getting, well, it is dark, getting a little bit darker. Sunset was around, or just before 4 p.m. So I'll just allow you to have a look outside at the sound, listen to the sounds of Brighton. Nothing exciting, of course, other than cars and people. So let's continue on. My sat nav is saying 5 minutes to the hotel and about 3 or so minutes.
Please go straight on in 400
to the seafront.
yards.
So let's continue on. Just going under these historical bridges.
Now
quite
go
beautiful.
straight on.
And just following the sat nav, see where it takes us. Crazy cyclist trying to get killed. If my calculations are correct.
Please leave the roundabout at the second
sea-
exit onto Burnham Terrace.
The sea is right in front of us, actually, according to my sat nav. So let's hope you can see it. Let's hope you can see the sea. And you've just got to go straight here. And I do get comments sometimes, you know, are you driving and holding your phone or your camera at the same time? And the answer to that is no. I usually have an assistant, and also I've got an attachment in the car where I can put my camera in, so it's all hands-free, so don't you worry about that. 1 mile from the hotel and half a mile or so from the seafront, which is right in front of us. So just going straight here, got the beautiful architecture on the right hand side, beautiful houses here in Brighton, or apartments, depending on what they are. And just driving now towards the sea. Now my sat nav does say that the sea, and again I can't show you the sat nav because that would mean grabbing the phone, the camera, but the sea should be in front of us. Just let this van go. So again, beautiful buildings here. I'm really quite impressed by some of these buildings. I don't know what era they are, but they're very, very nice. I think that is potentially the sea in front of us. And obviously you can't see it very well because it is quite dark now. Give the screen a little clean for you. So if you haven't been to Brighton before, definitely recommend it. Come on down, have a look. It is a good tourist spot, so it does attract a lot of people from all over the world. And yeah, it is, parts of it are certainly very, very beautiful, and definitely warrant a visit if you fancy dipping into the ocean. Good place to come. It's not that far from London either, and you can, you know, jump on a train, bus, coach, or even come by car, which is what I'm doing. So I need to turn right here, and the ocean is in front of us. The hotel now is just half a mile away, half a mile to the hotel, and just a minute or so and we'll be there. I'm just going to go straight down here and then turn left. So a lot of activity at the moment, everyone's out and about. Doesn't matter how cold it gets, how much rain we get, how windy it gets, Brighton is very, very active.
Prepare to turn left.
So yeah, a lot of people out there, even at this time. And that is definitely the ocean in front of us. And I'm going to turn left at the bottom, and we should also be able to see the hotel. You should now be able to see the ocean, as I can here, and it's looking very appetizing. Oh, I mean not appetizing, but looking very much like it needs someone to jump in it, but certainly won't be doing that today. So that's the ocean. Turn left here, and let's look for the hotel. It's saying 0.3 of a mile to the hotel. So we've got the Holiday Inn at the left, and the hotel I'm staying at, the Grand Brighton, is just a few steps further. Let's keep going until I see the hotel. So
Please turn half left in 400 yards onto Kings Road into the side lane.
it is saying turn half left. I can't see the hotel yet, but let's see where it takes us. So as you can see on the right hand side, the lights are out in full swing. Brighton I360 it says on the right hand side. I am actually looking for my hotel now. I think I may have seen it before. I've never actually stayed here before, and let's try it out for the first time. Could this be it on the left? I wonder. Is this the hotel? No, this is the Doubletree Hilton. So Doubletree Metropole, and that is not the where I'm staying. Let's see if it's the next hotel. It looks like it could be this one here.
Now turn into the second street on the left into the side lane.
I think this could be the hotel. This is the Grand Brighton. So I'll just turn left here.
You have reached your destination.
And I think they have a concierge here that will tell me, give me information regarding parking. So let's find out if someone comes over to me. Yeah, hi. Looking for parking at the hotel.
Are you staying tonight?
Yes.
It's valet parking, sir.
It's what, sorry?
Valet parking.
Valet parking.
So it's £38 per night as well.
Yes, fine.
Yeah, you happy with that?
Yep, £38.
Lovely. So we take the keys, we park it for you.
Okay.
Whenever you need a car, we put it back at the front of the hotel.
You have to be very careful with the car.
Yeah, I'm fine too. I like my job very much,
Yeah.
sir. So.
I've got all my luggage in the car. Can I keep it in here? Can I go to
We
the car?
can take it for you,
Where-
and we put it in the car. The car is parking inside the hotel anyway.
Okay, but I can come back to the car, can't I?
Anytime you like, sir. Of
So
course.
are you going to show me where you park it, or?
Yeah, when I park it, I'll
Yeah.
let you know where it is.
Okay.
It's literally one of the corridors of the hotel, sir.
Okay.
But why you don't check yourself in?
Yeah, and then come back.
Yeah, we can
Okay.
even look after your bags as well.
Yeah, okay.
You know, we can take it out and put it in the room for you.
Shall I go and check in first and then
Yeah,
come back?
and after come and see me. Yes,
Okay,
sir.
cool.
Just pull the windows up and lock the car for me, sir. Thank you.
So it's valet parking here, £38 a night. And I'll go inside now and check in. Let's have a look inside. So I'm actually on the 5th floor, and I think it goes as high as floor 6, which is above me. And as you can see, it is a beautiful hotel. So you can see down there. It is December, so you've got a Christmas tree that you can just have a look there. And my car is now being valet parked. Not something I really like doing. Don't like other people driving my car, but it is what it is. And the concierge or the valet, the guy will now go and park the car. And if you're staying at the Grand, it is actually, I think he was saying £38 a night, which is, I suppose it's okay for valet parking. And I've got access to the car at any time. So all I need to do is go to the concierge, show them my slip, and I can get access to the car. The only thing they do is that they park the car and remove the car from the car park. So I'm staying in room 515. So 515, which is this way. And they've given me this key here. So bit of a funky key, and you can see it says the Grand on there. So let's find 515. So right down at the end, which is good, out of the way. And you can see the corridor coming up to room 515, and the key just goes in here. So make sure it's the right way around. Do that again. And it's not working. So pull it out, push it back in again, and you hear that click, and all you do is push the door open. And this is my room. This is a standard room. This hotel tends to get full very, very quickly. And in my room I have the double bed, and the floor, as you can hear, it's very, very creaky. It is an old hotel, and the floor is very, very creaky. And so I've got the bed, a couple of chairs, and I've got a book for me about the Grand. So my guide to the Grand. Get a Grand pen as well. Some information on the AC. The Wi-Fi is complimentary. It's giving me a few numbers there. Reception 0, concierge 3, restaurant 4310. Got an espresso machine, so if I fancy a coffee, I can grab one of those as well. And I'm guessing the fridge is in here. So I've got the pods, the coffee pods, a couple of biscuits, shortbread, and the fridge. Oh look, 2 bottles of water. Nothing exciting, only get a couple of waters. Big chunky radiator again. It is an old building. The view, there's not much to see. It is actually dark at the moment. I suppose the room is okay, nothing amazing. Let's have a look in here. I've got an ironing board, a couple of dressing gowns, a hairdryer. Surprisingly, there's no slippers. And they've got the safe as well, so if I want to put my millions anywhere, I can plonk them in the safe. And instructions on how to use the safe as well. And something that every hotel should have, a bathroom. So let's just jump in the bathroom. So you've got the bath, shower, beautiful Victorian taps. I do like those. Had them in some of my former houses. And they've given me some soap, shampoo, and I'm guessing shower gel, and some towels. Nothing amazing. There you have it. My room at the Grange in Brighton. I'm just gonna nip down to reception and go and see if the car is okay and grab my coat as well, because it is 6 degrees and I don't want to get cold. So let's go and have a look at that parking and see if it's up to standard. So what I'll do is, as part of my new fitness regime, I will now walk down the stairs rather than take the lift. So let's walk down the stairs, and there are 5 flights of stairs, and you can see the sofas on the ground floor right at the bottom. So let's go downstairs. So what they do at the Grand, to show you the Christmas tree first. And I am on almost the top floor, the penultimate floor. So what they do in the Grand is that it is valet parking, and you get one of these when you give them your car, and then if you want to get back to the car, you just show this to the concierge and collect your car. Just trying to hide my registration details, but if you read this, it's got my arrival date and also departure, and it says, please note there is an overnight charge for usage of the hotel garage. If you require to retrieve your keys from the concierge, you can grab them from the concierge. There you have it. I'm just going to go and grab my keys so I can take something out the table. Looks like it's made out of twigs, bits of wood. Nice architectural feature. And just going to go and grab my keys. So just bear with me, go to the concierge and go get my keys. Just want to get something out of my car, is that okay?
Yeah, of course. What was your room number?
515. Do you know my room number better than I do? It's the same hotel that Maggie Thatcher stayed in the 80s, yeah.
Yeah.
Haven't got the same room as her though.
Sorry?
What room does she have?
6th floor.
6th floor.
Yeah.
So 1 floor higher than mine. Thank you.
There we go.
Is it just that way, is it?
To the left, you'll see a corridor heading down to the right, just all the way down.
Awesome. Thank you. So, just had it confirmed that Maggie Thatcher did definitely stay at this hotel, and she was on the floor higher than mine. So she was on the 6th floor. I'm just going to go to the car now, and I've actually forgotten what he told me. Did he say turn right here? I think he did. Follow that guy. Follow that guy. So just turn right here. Past the ladies' powder room. Through the fire exit. And there you go. This is the car park. Excellent. So, this is the car park. And this looks like my car. So, there you go. I'm just going to grab something from the boot. And what they've done is they've actually put, if you can see that, the ticket in the windscreen as well, which matches the ticket that I have, just to match the human with the car. There you go. Just get my stuff out of the car now. But it's quite a nice car park actually. How many spaces do you have here in the car park? 45. Does
we do double parking when it's busy.
okay.
Park,
All right.
line with cars in front of each other.
When does it get busy then?
Usually Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, but
Okay.
in summer it's busy every
Yeah.
day full.
So I'm lucky.
Yeah.
How far are the restaurants from here? If I want to go out and eat.
We don't do.
So if we go out the hotel,
Go outside the door left.
left.
And it's like the lanes. It's called the lanes. But
Okay.
if you go to concierge desk, they'll give you a little map.
Awesome.
Also, Preston Street that way, 5 minutes walk.
Okay.
It's all 5 minutes walk. left
Okay.
to right.
Brilliant.
And there's Preston Street with some nice restaurants.
Okay. Awesome. Thank you. So just going to get some stuff out of the car, and then the adventure will continue. One thing I've noticed about this, the car park at the Grand Hotel, is that most of the cars here are quite decent. So you've got a Range Rover, Volvo, you've got a Porsche Macan, a couple of Minis, another Range Rover, Jag, Volkswagen, and another, an Audi. Got an Audi, Merc, a Jaguar, another Mercedes, another Audi. So most of the cars here are German, and then you've got the Jag and Range Rover. So yeah, you've got some decent cars here. So usually in these hotels you should get some slippers, and they didn't have any, so I did ask at reception for a pair of slippers, and these are usually complimentary. Don't get too excited, they're not anything amazing, but it's always good. I wouldn't walk barefoot on any hotel floor. So they're giving me these disposable slippers, which you can also use in an aeroplane as well, which I learned recently. And I asked for a dental kit as well. So if you forget your toothpaste and toothbrush, you should get that in this dental kit. So just bear with me as I open it, and I'll show you what's in this. You should have, let's have a look. Let's open it. So you've got toothbrush and the tiniest toothpaste I've ever seen. So there you go. That's my dental kit. I've just been down to the restaurant as well at the Grand in Brighton to have a look, and I've grabbed the menu here. So you've got several options for nibbles. Have a look at that. Oh, those mammoth olives look quite good as an option. And then you've got some vegan dishes here that you can try if you are vegan or vegetarian. They've got an option for seafood and oysters, being close to the sea, very apt. And from the grill, they've got a lot of options here. So in my case, I'd probably go for the sea bass. Sounds tasty with maybe fries and salad. And then they've got meats, some fish dishes, so fish pie, seafood risotto, lobster and salmon burger, and several options for dessert here if you want a dessert. And then on the other side you've got the cocktail and wine list. So not something I'd choose myself, but they do have non-alcoholic rosé, wine as well, £22. And there you have it, the Cyan restaurant and bar at the Grand in Brighton. So this is where I'm staying, the Grand in Brighton, and I am on the 5th floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 floors in total.
Proceed to the route.
And it's right next to the Doubletree by Hilton. So definitely, I think, one of the most spectacular, or one of the more spectacular hotels here in Brighton. If you haven't stayed here before, definitely I'd recommend it. And as you can see, it's got a beautiful facade, and we're facing the ocean. So right on the ocean front, it's the Brighton. So there you have it, the Grand Brighton in Brighton.